All right, and we are live. Welcome to CJ Rich Boxing and BS. We got a good show today. That I mean, I'm gonna tell you all the truth. Um, Life has been getting real lately. I was really debating even going live today, but I'm glad I did. That I mean, it's all about staying consistent. So I'm bringing this content to y'all, so maybe it'll get off my mind off of the real life shit I'm going through right now. But anyways, I'm gonna give people a moment to join in. What up? Salute to the chat. Of course, of course. You see that link is pinned to the top. So, ah, it's not going to be the longest show. I will admit, it won't be the longest show today. But really, I'm thinking, if possible, I want to go live for the rest of the week. And I'm talking today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I did 4 lives last week. It'd be cool to do 5 this week, but stuff is unpredictable right now, so I'm not promising that. But that is the goal. I think that would help even me out, get my mind off shit. But anyway, let's get to our first topic, which is Jake Paul has replaced his opponent, Tank Davis, since he had his legal troubles. Apparently, and you know what I mean, this is Ring Magazine, Mike Coppinger. Sometimes you call him Mike Cappinger, but Ring Magazine is pretty much official tissue most of the time. So, yeah, man, say, man. Apparently, he's going to replace Tank Davis with Anthony Joshua. Quite a difference, right? Way to flip the script. Especially because his main criticism has been not taking on legitimate opponents. So, a former heavyweight champion, former unified heavyweight champion, you know what I mean? Two times, don't forget that. Um, yeah, to challenge him coming up in weight, right? Because he's around the cruiser. That's very impressive if it pans out. You know, I don't like to put the peas in the pot. I don't like to count the chickens before they hatch. So I'm not sure, but it's a move in the right direction if true. Good publicity if nothing else, right? I guess I'm being a pessimist. Let me. Okay, we got a few people in the chat. I see my girl Jackie, the co-host. Feel free to hit that link if you feel like it. Probably got to go to 5:30 my time, so just over an hour more, and head back out to see mom. If anyone knows, you know, full disclosure, it's not the best situation. So I was out there this morning, and I feel like going back tonight. That's more important than doing this. But shout out to y'all for tapping in and all. Bars. So yeah, we got Jackie in the building. We got my boy E Rock, Rack City. Anthony Joshua is actually a huge threat. I agree, champ. I'm just like, again, being pessimistic. I don't know if it's actually going to go down. Oh, by the way, y'all, let me know if my audio issue is fixed. I know the past couple streams I sounded like I was underwater or in the matrix. I made a few adjustments. Just let me know if the audio is better because the equipment hasn't changed and it was working fine when I first started. So we'll see. Oh, by the way, it's the first time I got both the horizontal and the vertical layout. Damn, we doing numbers early. 3 minutes in with 15. That's good numbers for me. Shout out to y'all. I guess it puts them together between the horizontal and vertical stream. That's what's up. Okay, so we got Jackie, E Rock. We got my boy Trini in the building. He says, salute CJ. That was my pick on Marco's show. But I said he would take it on short notice, same date. Oh, that was your pick for the replacement? Okay. Okay. Cool. I mean, you got good insight then, because I didn't think that was ever serious until now. So, shout out Ring Magazine, Mike Coppinger, and Jake Paul, if true. Very dangerous fight, like E Rock said. Uh, I'd like to get some other opinions, but we might circle back to that. For right now, all I got to say on it is I would obviously have Joshua in that fight. It's supposed to happen early next year, apparently. Um, One dude in the comments that stood out to me, JJ Rybread. Okay. He said, I don't get the Jake Paul hate. Dude sells more tickets and brings more attention to the sport than any other boxer right now. Not traditional, I get it, but boxing needs a change. Okay. Um, I don't know if we need that drastic of a change. I'd rather see a great fighter promoting himself and actually taking on legit competition, which maybe is the move. Again, if he takes on this fight, even if he's knocked the fuck out in the first round, I'll still give him props. Okay, so that's how fair I am about it. But yeah, man, he gotta. It's time, right? Been in the game like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it's time to do something. And this is way beyond what I would expect. I would say like a Zerto would be the max that I would expect him to really like danger. I would expect him to expose himself to, but shit, even better, right? Granted, Joshua is older. Some people think he's washed on his way out, but he still has a way higher boxing IQ and more power than motherfucking Jake Paul. So we gonna see. CT's finest in the chat. Salute to you, homie. He says, dangerous fight for who? I'm pretty sure that if I said that, or if you're talking about what E-Rock said, a dangerous fight for Paul, right? Again, I just explained bigger man, more power, higher boxing IQ. I can't name one advantage that Jake Paul has. You dig? So that's where I'm at with it. Are we gonna get to that vlogs? That's the next tab. That I mean, I'm just letting it build slowly. Only been in this bitch for like 6 minutes, so salute. We got a pretty good crowd in the building. I think it's the most live viewers I had. Shout out to y'all. Everyone in the chat, perfect time to say it. Please subscribe. Like half of my viewers are not subscribed, and I know I'm putting out decent shit. Again, I'm not the most seasoned person in here, but I talk real shit. I'm honest. You know what I mean? I'm not pushing any narrative or riding any fighter too hard. So I'm fans of certain fighters, but I'm not just gonna make excuses. You know what I mean? I keep it consistent. I'm a critical thinker, so I'm gonna keep it the same across the board. But shout out to y'all, man. We doing channel is growing. So again, if you in here, like, subscribe, and we're gonna keep it moving. I'm just going down the chat. I see you, Stingray. I'm just going down the chat right now. We talking about Jake Paul replacing the Tank fight with a much more dangerous opponent in Anthony Joshua. So that's what we on right now. Wavy in the building. What up? Uh, I don't like that. I don't like any. That's too close to Jizzle. You know what I mean? Let's do C Jamboree, or just call me CJ Rich in this bitch. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on. I've been known as CJ since I was 3 years old, so that's it. Honey Love, okay. Apparently it's the female. Maybe it's a troll. Whatever. I'm glad you in the building. Stick around. Yeah, I see that. I just explained. Okay, cool. Stingray, you're new in here. I haven't seen you before, or even in any other channel. So salute to you. Please sub. And the numbers are going up and down and all around. They go lower, then they go higher than it's ever been. I'm with it though. I'm just gonna keep pushing this out. Again, we are talking about the apparent Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight, and this is Ring Magazine, so a great source, right? I respect that. Hey, shout out Stingray for subscribing. Okay, maybe you caught me on Liz's channel. He said Minecraft in your name. That's funny. Okay, yeah, shout out Liz. It didn't work out, but I don't got no harsh feelings towards her. You know, we just had a disagreement and couldn't work it out, unfortunately. But it is what it is, champ. Jersey Bob in the building. Fortunately, not Midnight Bob. Is this a sanctioned fight? This is all I got, man. It's just breaking today. Um, I think they're close enough in weight class that I would speculate that it could be, right? Just thinking off the top of my head. Again, I react to this stuff with y'all in real time. I don't come in here with a script. I'm just talking shit. Bars. Again, anyone feel free to hit that link. Jackie, my normal people, you know, Jackie vlogs, Jersey Bob. I know y'all ain't stay wavy even, not afraid to hop on the panel. So give me some motion. Okay. Uh, hey, I ain't mad at that, champ. It means I'm in the algorithm, right? You never see me before. You stumbled upon it. Salute. Gotta shout out YouTube for that. I must be I'm trying to put out something every day, if not a live, you know what I mean, a replay, like a segment of a previous live or a poll or a post. I'm trying to be consistent with it. So that's the main change. But all right. If no one else wants to weigh in, you know what I mean, on cam or the voice, you know what I mean, hitting the link, then we're gonna keep it moving. I don't want to be too long-winded, and like I said, I only got like an hour left. I'm gonna go see mama again. That's the most important thing right now. So, switch it up. This was what my live was originally going to be about before we got that news on Paul and Joshua. But yeah, okay. This weekend, you can see the date, November 5th, 15th rather, 3 days from now. The rematch. Eubank Jr. and Ben the second. I don't know why they don't call him both Jr. Anyway, well, he's not Ben the second. What the fuck? His name is not the same as his father. His name is Connor. Father's name is Nigel. I just unpack that. Anyway, maybe they're just trying to like have a mirror type thing because they are both sons of famous UK fighters. Let me say this: get into the actual fight. Uh, I do not see, especially given the size, the inherent size advantage, I don't see too much that Ben can do differently in this fight than he did in the first. I think it's kind of a paper chase. Not to say it's a bullshit, completely bullshit fight, because Ben is legitimate, but Eubank again will have the advantage in my opinion. So hold on, man, vlogs, you need to hop on the panel. You bullshitting. I'm not saying you wrong, but if we disagree, that's a good time to have the back and forth. He said, my man LR9 Vlogs is a screen name. I call him E-Rock. He said, I got Connor Ben beating Eubank this time. Okay, well, you got to explain that, unpack that. Word. I'm with Stay Wavy TV. The fight is going to be slept on as good. Yeah, as American fans, sometimes we have a inclination to downplay when it's not an American fighter, when it's a UK fighter, just overseas boxer. So I'm with you. I'm gonna be tapped in, champ. I'm paying for it. I know niggas like the fire stick, but the way I'm at with it, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I have higher character, but just the way I do shit, if I don't think it's worth paying for, I'll skip it, catch the replay. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna steal it. Maybe that's splitting hairs watching the replay versus fire sticking, but that's where I'm at with it. But I gotta cover it right. So it is what it is, champ. All right, we got my first guest in the building. Say hello to Wavy TV, Stay Wavy TV rather. What's up with you, champ?
CJ, what it do, man? What it do? I had to come through, bro. It's my first time on the CJ Rich Boxing, you know what I'm saying? Making my
All right.
debut, you feel me?
Hell yeah. All right. Shout out to you, man. I know we've been chopping it up for a while on Marco, so I'm glad to have you up here.
Yes, sir. And thanks for the membership you gave me on Marco's channel, man. I appreciate that, gang.
Oh, of course. Yep. Like to spread the love. But you want to speak on either of these first two topics? Let's start with the first one, the main event. You know what I mean? The headline of the show, of my show at
Right.
least. Paul and Joshua. Please give me your opinion.
Bro, I'm actually excited for this fight. I'm actually planning on getting some tickets and pulling up because it's happening down here in South Florida. So I'm probably gonna pull up. And we gotta
Okay.
salute Jake Paul because this is a very, very dangerous fight for Jake. I think he's gonna get knocked out similar to Francis, like first round. Just the only thing he can really do, bro, is run, hold. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing he could do to prolong the fight. Other than that, bro, he's gonna get his ass knocked out, guaranteed. I don't think he has any chance of being Anthony Joshua. Some people may think otherwise because AJ has been losing as of late, but you got to remember, like, when he does lose, he's losing to elite boxers, bro. Lost to Usyk, lost to Daniel
Mm-hmm.
Dubois, who worked his way back to a Usyk rematch. So, yeah, it's easy work for Jake. As far as the other fight, I'm actually rocking with Conor Benn, man. I think a lot of people underrated his performance in the first fight. I think he fought way too emotional, fought too aggressive. If he could be a little bit more disciplined, bro, and pick his shots better, I could see him possibly, you know what I'm saying, winning the fight. It's gonna be hard. I think Eubank definitely has the advantage. If I was to put money on it, I'll put money on Eubank, but I'm rooting
Okay.
for Conor Benn in the fight.
All right. So a head versus heart situation, you think he could be a little more balanced and less I don't want to say aggressive, but like more calm in his approach. Okay.
Right, he was just
Cool.
too reckless in the first fight. He fought way, and you
Reckless.
and I get it, bro. The dude smashed the egg in his face, bro.
He
You know what I'm saying? Like I
wanted his
get
get
it, bro.
back. See,
Yeah, he
that's
wanted to take his head off, bro. Like I get it, bro.
that psychological warfare. I feel you.
Right.
Okay. Uh, I'm glad that y'all who have stuck around have stuck around. I think I had a bunch of new viewers earlier due to the numbers, but it's about who stays tapped in. I'm gonna say that. So I appreciate everyone who is in here. Again, I'm less than 3 months in the game. You know what I mean? Y'all know me from different channels, but I'm just finding my footing. You see the presentation slowly, but surely improving. I got my new logo now. If y'all seen that,
Hey,
we're
CJ,
gonna
you
have.
sound like you got auto tune on your voice, bro.
See, my audio is still not right. Damn, I was asking people to tell me if it was. I made some adjustments, but it's not hitting apparently. I got to do some more sound tests, so I'll do some more before my next live. But damn. That's
Yeah, you
disappointing,
sound
homie.
like T-Pain, bro. But it's not a bad thing though, bro. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you do sound like T-Pain
Oh,
right now,
maybe
bro.
that's why I had 22 and now I got 5 because the audio was fucked up. Hold on. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and cook on the Ben Eubank rematch while I try to get this shit right.
All right, yeah, man. Hey, whoever in the chat, if y'all didn't see the first fight, man, it was dope, man. You know, nobody knew if Eubank Senior was gonna pull up. So Chris Eubank pulls up in the limousine, his dad hops out. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
Right.
dope, man. That was dope because we all know the history between Eubank Senior and Nigel Benn. So it was dope that they reunited. And yeah, man, the fight didn't disappoint at all, man. From round 1 to 12, them boys was squabbling. I think Ben, I think he kind of edged out the first 3 to 4 rounds, right around like round 5, 6. He started to dominate it. Eubank just used his size, used his reach advantage, and he got the job done, man. I think he clearly he clearly won first fight.
Absolutely. No, I agree with that. And you at least being fair about it instead of being biased just because you're going for Ben in the second fight. Is that any better, homie? You let me know because I can't hear myself.
Yeah, it's good. It's not. It don't sound bad, bro. It don't sound bad.
No, no, no. It's still like, underwater.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit,
Fuck. All
just
right.
a little
All
bit.
right. We're gonna work on it, man. I'm gonna get this shit right. Cause again, when I first got all this shit less than 3 months ago, all the equipment is still brand newy and it was working well at first. I didn't change shit. I don't know, man. We gonna figure it out. But hey, shout out to you for tapping in anyway, and shout out to everyone for sticking around. But okay,
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate your opinion. You said if you had bread down though, you would pick Eubank. Is that right?
Oh, for sure, yeah, for sure, bro, for sure.
All right. All right. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the next tab, and this is where it gets this is where we've been looking ahead, right? Now we gonna look back a little bit, and we gonna reflect on that the fallout of the Ortiz Lubin. You know what I mean? The fight, spectacular performance by Ortiz, right? But
Yep.
I'm gonna play this footage. Fair use. Shout out to YSM. Let me pull it up. Shout out YSM Sports Media. Not stealing your content. We just doing commentary. Um, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna let you cook while I try to figure out why I sound like I'm underwater. Let's go.
Yes, let's get it.
I wasn't here for a lot of it, so I don't know what went on and what was said. But the fact that the eyes of 154 were here, I know Charlo was ringside, Boots was here, we saw him in the ring, Spence was here and everything. A lot of the names that have circled you in the past were here to see you in this performance. What were your thoughts on them being here, and which one of them do you want next?
It doesn't matter who's next. If I had to pick, I'm gonna be honest, it would be Spence because that's my dream fight. I've been calling it since
AT&T.
AT&T. There you go at the Cowboys Stadium, and I just think that's my dream fight. And I don't care what anyone says about it. But anyone else, like I said, anyone can get it respectfully. I just want to fight the best. I'm just a competitive guy. But yeah.
Virgil, how surprised were you with your performance considering I was watching obviously Lubin's fight against Lindora. That was a crazy fight, and you
Fair use. Shout out YSM Sports Media. If you could tell at any point, if you want to tell me about the audio, tell me. But for now, let's go.
were able to, in 2 rounds, dominate this guy.
I honestly swear to God had a feeling that it was going to end early, but I also knew that I had to be smart about it. I knew that Lubin was he's a smart fighter and calculative, and he's slick. So I just knew I had to be smart, and we found a way.
Virgil, obviously Boots knocked out Lima in a round. Do you feel like you're going to make some sort of statement, or was it just you wanted to be you in the ring?
I just be me in the ring. Honestly, I don't think about anything that's not happening in the ring. If the referee's not telling me to break, or if my opponent's not punching me, that's all I'm thinking about.
Virgil, do you see anything in Boots as a potential opponent?
Virgil, man.
Yo, I want to say that's real though. Real quick, pause for the cause.
Yeah.
That's real shit though, because you got to be laser focused as a fighter in the ring. You know what I mean? He said, if I'm not getting punched on and the ref ain't telling me shit, I don't give a fuck about the crowd, nothing that's going on around me. So that's real shit.
Words.
Sound check.
Yeah, you sound good, bro. Sound good.
Am I clean for real?
It's still doing the LR9. Tell me if you can hear the if it sounds like CJ kind of got auto tune on.
Damn. I'm gonna have to
But
watch.
you sound clear. It's just like a little it's like a little auto tune thing going on, but it's not bad enough to where we can't rock out with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't sound to me. It don't sound bad, bro. To me.
Okay, maybe that'll be my style. Maybe my shit.
Yeah,
That'll be
it's
my
not
signature.
bad, bro. It
I'd
don't
rather
sound
not,
bad.
but that's funny. Okay, I think I appreciate the positive spin on it, but let's rock out. I'm gonna keep working, and let's keep playing this.
You see some weaknesses that you've been checking out that makes you be like, yeah, I can do something with this.
Everyone has weaknesses. That's no question.
How much have you watched him now?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a future opponent, so I keep my eye out.
They made a good point about the Lupin fight. There was something that happened where he went from like engaged in the action to not engaged. Was there a hurtful punch in there?
I'll have to watch the fight. I think maybe I hit him with the body shot in the first round that kind of froze him, but I'll have to watch the fight over.
Robert Lamar with Dice City, Virgil. They made a comment about Cinco de Mayo. We all know that used to be Oscars weekend, Mexican Independence Day weekend. I know you looking like trying to, solve that weekend. What do you think about you being the highlight of the that famous weekend that your promoter made famous?
I think that's perfect. I think that's a perfect date to take over, and I'm more than ready. I'm ready to rise up to the occasion.
Hey, Virgil, it was a lot of energy for you in this arena, in Dickens Arena. Do you see yourself doing a couple more fights here? Because you're definitely a fan favorite. Like I said, it was crazy energy in the arena. I know you're from Grand Prairie. We in Fort Worth, but could you see yourself going for a couple more fights here?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, it's really not up to me, but I will definitely put my word in and be like, hey, come on, we gotta show the fans some love for sure. I love fighting here.
One more thing, man. My boy Baby Bass told me to tell you congratulations.
Thank you.
Him and your pops are pretty good.
That's
fighters.
my uncle. There you go. Thank you, Uncle. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
To piggyback off that, the Cowboy Stadium fight, would that be Spence? Who do you think would need to?
I think my first pick would be Spence. We're both hometown, Dallas, came out of the same gym. I was training with him when I was like 11.
Bro, this is straight up duck talk, man. This is duck talk, bro.
What's up, CJ?
What up, Jersey Bob? Hey, CJ, you're muted, bro.
Thank you, sir. What up, Jersey Bob? Let me set the stage real quick. I did not know they went to the same gym and he was fighting, or not fighting, but working with this dude when he was 11. That's cool. I knew they was both from Texas, so go ahead if you want to speak on this or any of the previous topics. I'm gonna let you cook.
How does that make anything different? So he was working with you when he was 11, and now he's coming off a 3-year layoff, coming off a car injury, coming off cataract surgery, coming off getting knocked out. You want to beat him up? How that makes sense? That's what he's saying. That's my dream fight, to beat this dude up. Man, come on, man.
And maybe I'm too close. I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna get this off to respond to you, Bob. Maybe it's just a passion of the torch type thing. Like, we from the same area, now we at the same weight class. I've known you for decades. You know what I mean? I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I don't agree with it either, and I'm gonna dial down deeper once we get done with the footage. But that's where I'm at with it. Maybe he's thinking that, right? It's just like, I'm gonna be the next Texas dude. His nickname, if y'all don't know, he doesn't use it a lot, is the Texas Machine. I put that in the poll the other day. So yeah, man. So
He said, my dream fight. You a guy who basically retired. It's only in boxing. My dream fight, a dude that's retired. Come on, man. Does he understand how he sounds? Sound terrible. Like, it is duck talk. The man don't want to fight Boots. You just got in the ring, then you 5 seconds later, you talking about I want to fight Earl Spence, man. Come on, man. This is boxing, man. I keep telling you, CJ, boxing just shoots himself in the foot. We just keep shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, you could fight Boots, and that'll be a big fight. That's what we need. Young guys fighting. He like, nah, I want the old guy who's retired. Ain't fought in all this time, coming off a knockout loss. That's the dude I want to fight. I mean, it's bad. It's bad business. It's bad for the sport. It's just bad. And then his promoter, you might play that. Talking about we the A side. Like, come on, man. I thought we was getting away from that A side stuff, CJ.
I will hope so. I didn't agree with that either. If anything, it's a 50-50. If anything, if I would ever give it to anybody, since Boots had belts, 2 belts, I would give it to him. But yeah, Eddie Hearn. I don't know. No, his promoter. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
Oscar.
promoter was tripping. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was Oscar. Oscar talking that crazy. We're the A
Oh,
side.
I
And
wish I would have
another
pulled
guy
that up.
said
Maybe
it.
I will. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said Oscar was talking about 10 million. Did you get 10 million to fight Lubin? So
Right.
I
Exactly.
accept what 500,000 to fight Lubin, but you got to pay me 10 million to fight Boots. Come on, make it make sense. Make that make any kind of sense.
This is actually something that skipped my mind because I had something else on the Spence, the possible Spence Ortiz match. Yeah, I mean with Roy Jones, but I think I actually want to tap in with that Eddie Hearn clip beforehand since you brought it up. Give me a second. Eddie Hearn and Victor Ortiz because yeah, he was talking like they're not even that interested. And I was real hype. I'm gonna say it like this to put it in context. I was hella hype after he hopped in the ring because I knew Boots was coming to the fight. Spence was also present, but the motherfucker that hopped in the ring and the youthful fight, the more competitive fight, in my opinion,
Right.
would be the Boots Ortiz. So I'm still hoping that happens. Uh, hold on a second. But I don't like what Hearn said as you alluded to. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Boom. Share that tab. Hold on, we're gonna get the audio right. So here's Hearn. Obviously, recently the fight was just Saturday. Speaking on the possibility of Ortiz Boots.
Once you start hearing things like, we're the A side and we want 10 million and we want, what does Boots, it's like, what, guys, Ortiz has never been a world champion. Great fighter. Boots has been world champion, he's been a unified champion, but neither of them are world champions now. They're just the top 2 fighters in the division. So if you truly
Arguable. There's a lot of heat up there. Let's go.
believe that you're the best, make the fight. And it'll be really interesting to now see if they truly believe. Because the fight's there, the fight's done, the money's there, the pay-per-view's there. I mean, it's a massive fight, but you can find an excuse if you don't want to do it. So we'll see.
And obviously we saw the fighters face off, and we know you want the fight. The fighters clearly
Yes.
want the fight. And you mentioned the $10 million mark by Rick Merigian, I believe his name is, the manager of Virgil Ortiz. Do you see it as an obstacle? I mean, is it a real obstacle?
If you come out with things, look, if the fight delivers and it does really well, the fighter's going to make a load of money. They're going to make a load of money anyway. But when are you going to hear me come out about this fight or Boots coming out saying, we want this, we're the A side? No, we just want the fight. We just need to prove that we're better than everybody else. But if Virgil wants the fight, I have no doubt. Does the father? Does Robert Garcia? Does Rick Meridian? Probably not. Does Oscar De La Hoya? Probably not.
My bad. Thank y'all for reminding me about the mic. All right, cool. So Hearn and Boots do seem more enthusiastic, just at an outsider's glance, than does Ortiz's team and De La Hoya. Y'all want to unpack that?
I just want to say neither one of these dudes has been in a high profile fight to be talking about some A side.
Okay.
What
I
the
would
fuck? Like,
say that.
I'll keep that shit
Hold on,
real. Like,
real
what?
quick. I'm gonna let you cook. Hold on. We gotta
Nah,
welcome
I
my.
don't need to
This is my
cook. I
man
just wanted to
CT's
say that
finest.
shit.
Yeah. No. I want to, but I think you will once I respond to you. I want to welcome my man CT's finest to the stage. Shout out to you. You keep it real. You're a real boxing fan. You know what I mean. So I respect your opinion. But doesn't it seem like one side rather wants it more than the other? Because it's like I don't know. It seems like Oscar is just and I might pull that tab up too. He's making excuses, maybe because he wants to cash out on Ortiz because he knows if he loses, if I'm not saying he would, I'm still debating that fight. If he loses to Boots, he wouldn't have that potential payday. So maybe like, okay, Spence, cool. He's like a quote unquote legend at welterweight. No, I'll give him that. Not a legend, but like one of the marquee fighters still, despite the time off and the ass whooping at welterweight. So he thinks he could fight Spence, and then Boots. But if Boots whoops his ass, the Spence fight is probably off the table. That's just hypothetically what I'm thinking off
Yeah,
the top in
it's
real time.
definitely a lower risk. It's lower risk, higher reward because he probably would make more money fighting Spence, especially in Texas. And there's a better chance of him beating Errol Spence because he's been out the ring for almost 3 years versus being Boots.
There you go. There you go. CT, you want to respond to that?
Uh, yo, this is some bullshit, man. Yo, this is the shit I'm talking about. Yo,
Well, it
yo,
gets deeper. We
this
going
is
down the
why
rabbit
I'm
hole.
happy y'all watch other sports, man, because this is some bullshit. Yo, this is the shit that we got to go through as boxing fans. Yo, this is crazy. I don't really care about that Spence fight. I don't want to see that bullshit.
Bruh.
Okay.
This man Boots hopped on a plane, came all the way from Philly to wherever the fight with Lubin was at, walked in the ring. You guys had a face off, agreed to fight. And then not even an hour later, bro, you do an interview talking about you want to fight Errol Spence, bro. That's
Yeah,
dumb
that's
talk, bro. And
yeah,
you don't want to
that's
follow, bro.
crazy. I don't even blame Virgil. I think that's Oscar De La Hoya. Honestly, that sounds like De La Hoya being a promoter.
So he put it in his ear because it did come out of Virgil's mouth, but you think that was a Oscar decision, like
Yeah,
like just
yeah,
like I
yeah.
just outlined, the same reason I just outlined, you could get the higher payday right now. We raised your profile. That was super impressive. Let's cash out on this opportunity right now instead of taking on a greater challenge and one of your
Yeah,
peers.
the reason why I say that is because I've been watching a lot of interviews of Virgil's Virgil's trainer Robert Garcia, and throughout the whole promotion of the fight, he's talking about boots, 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 boots. So all of a sudden now we get like this Earl thing. So I'm thinking even Robert probably don't even know about this shit. So I'm thinking Oscar being the witty promoter that he is, you know what I'm saying, trying to, do some other shit. I'm gonna say Oscar did that shit.
That's what
But
we
Virgil
call
seemed like he wanted to smoke. Virgil seemed like he want boost now, so
I
I
agree, but
don't
that's
yeah,
what we call a bait and switch. Not to cut you off, but yeah, just
yeah,
keep in
yeah,
mind. Bait and
yeah.
switch. We gonna hype this up. He gonna be at the fight, but then we got this in the background because we think it's more bread. Hold on
But
before we
who's
go
gonna
because
pay
you guys
for it?
wavy. But
You talking about
let
who
me
is more bread? Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna let all y'all go. I'm glad everyone pulled up. We got four on the panel, so a total of five. But my man Pop, Smoke Session just pulled up. Y'all like and subscribe. You know what I mean to his channel. He one of the ones I came up under. Salute to Pop. What you got to say on it, champ?
Let them finish cooking because he sounds real passionate. I want to hear what he about to say. Let them finish cooking.
So my real question is, who's gonna pay for the Earl fight? The Zone said they don't want it. You know, Turkey Island Sheep don't want it, and there's no other money source in boxing right now. So is Oscar gonna go and go back into his bank account and pay for this fight?
Yeah, Uncle Al, Godfather Al, he'll pay for it.
Yeah,
That's
him
what
and
I was
Al would have to,
thinking.
yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. He ain't dead yet.
PBC and Golden Boy would have to. It probably would be on Amazon, bro. Amazon
There you
Prime.
go.
There you
It'll be
go.
on Amazon, and that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
He's just like he said about Ryan. He has a contract with the Zone.
There you go.
Oh wow. Okay. We talking the business side of it now. Okay, I
Yeah.
respect it because there's some insight I didn't think about. Yeah, you got a contract with the Zone, so how could
So
he?
this is what I used to tell you, CJ. When everybody got their hands in the pot, okay, the Zone gonna have to get paid. You know, Amazon gonna want to get paid. I ain't even saying about the promoters. You got to pay two different promoters, managers, team. Then what the fighter get after that and taxes? What the fighter get?
Hey, you know what it ain't gonna be though? No sanctioning bodies. This is not a title fight. I still want to see it, but goddamn, you would think, right?
Hey,
It
listen,
seems like
that'd
a
be the
title
only
fight,
thing
but
that'll
yeah,
save
man.
it. That'd be the only thing to save it. Like you'll save close to 300,000 not having a damn deal with the sanctioning body because you know it's gonna be a big check. So somebody gonna have to concede to letting this happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Boots might be on. Excuse my language. He might be on the PBC shit list. He did leave them high and dry when they really needed him most. So I don't know about Uncle Al putting on this fight.
Hey, if he sees the bottom line, if it's incentive, financial incentive, I think he with it. I don't think he'll hold a grudge like that. You could be right, but I mean that's how I'd operate. I wouldn't give a fuck. about the history. I give a fuck about the bread right
You,
now.
CJ, you left me when I was high and dry. I ain't have no
I
platform.
didn't do shit. I ain't.
No,
I
no, I'm
didn't
just
do
saying,
shit.
like
No, I'm just fucking with you. I
if
know what
you,
you're saying.
you know what I'm saying, high and dry, no platform. We trying to sell the our product and trying to have you with it. You go off to the competitor. Now, the biggest fight of your career, neither one of the damn competitors can make the fight. They're not trying to make the fight. So you think I'm gonna come through and just fit the bill? Oh no, 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 no.
All right. Okay. So I ain't trying to be the financier to someone who was disloyal to me. I could understand that viewpoint. We gonna see, right? We gonna see. Oh man, there's so much action in boxing. Y'all saying boxing fucking up, and in some ways they are, but there's so much to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna make through half of the tabs. I got pulled up, and I didn't even put half the tabs up. I'm gonna have to go back and cook. That's why I said I want to go live 5 days this week. It's just something to talk about. But we ain't even finished the Ortiz interview, so I'm gonna pull that back up. You know what I mean? And we gonna continue.
Probably even younger, like 10, 11. And I just think that's a full circle moment for me that I would love to have.
You think it'll be like the passing of the torch moment for you?
Yo, no
He
bullshit.
said pass
I
the
said
torch.
that before. Hold on, because I really just said that before I let everyone go, and I haven't seen this shit. I'm real with my shit. Yeah, passing the torch. Fucking again, same state, same gym. 11 years old. Let's go.
I don't want to describe it like that, but I just think it would be a good fight for Dallas.
Because this was your third time fighting at this venue, actually, I think it's Arena. How you describe the vibe and the energy?
I mean, they came with it for sure. What I expected out of it, electric, atmosphere. That's what we got.
Are you having more fun nowadays? Because I recall back in the days when you first started, like at Belasco fights and everything like that, you were kind of silent, not really doing interviews. They were kind of, now you're just talking all the time. You're enjoying yourself. Are you just having more fun with this game now?
I'm getting used to you guys.
Okay.
I'm starting.
I bothered you enough.
Now I'm like, all right, I can be myself now. So it's cool. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'll say this real quick as a
He
sign
just
before
told
we
on
go ahead.
himself, CJ. He said, I can beat
Go ahead.
myself. He wants the Spence fight. Don't try to sell it like Oscar. He just said it.
Word. He want that squabble. I'm with Bob.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
don't nobody come on here and be like, it's Oscar, it's Rick Meridian. No, it's him. It's him. He don't want to fight
I'm just
Boots.
gonna say, I respect that as a man in his mid to late 20s. Not me. I'm in my early 40s, but this man in his mid 20s, mid to late 20s, finally coming into his own, getting comfortable in his own skin. Everyone up here knows that's a process. So that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's up.
mean,
I can
I don't
respect
have a
that.
problem with the Spence fight. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with the Spence fight. It's just that don't get us all hyped up for the Boots fight, and then y'all talking about Spence.
Word. Like
That's
if you
if
wanted to
y'all.
I
fight
feel that.
Spence, bro, he should have told Spence to walk in the ring. He was at the fight. You should have called out Spence. He could have told
Right.
him, "Hey,
He was
Boots,
there.
step to the side. Hey, Spence, come in the ring." That's what he said.
Yeah,
I ain't lying. That would have been kind of gangster,
That's what
bro.
I would have did.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, let me fuck up Spence, this washed up ass nigga, and then I get to you, Boots.
Word.
But the
Especially
promo,
because Boots already had the opportunity to fight Virgil and he didn't want it. He ducked him. So he could have said that. He like, nah, Boots, you had your turn. You didn't want to fight. You wanted 2 tune-ups. Errol Spence, get your ass in the ring. You do it
okay,
like
but
that, okay, I'm cool with it.
I feel what you're saying, but the only inconsistency is all the promo for this fight was built around Boots being at the event, Boots hopping in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the fucked up part of the game. But yo, let me just say this real quick. I might start cussing people out and really going off because I had 22 in here earlier. I got 6 now, and again, I appreciate y'all, but I think if I was a little bit more animated, I'm not gonna name no names. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If I was a bit more animated and still instead of having real boxing talk, maybe the views would go up. But I'm just trying to have some integrity. You know what I mean? I got some charisma. Former pro wrestler, but I'm not trying to like put on a show on purpose. I'm just being me. So maybe that's the issue. We're gonna see as time goes on. We're gonna finish this.
Be
And
yourself, bro. Be yourself, man.
okay, I appreciate that. That's the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. You know what I mean? And that applies to that. It's having some integrity about my shit. I don't want to do that, but I don't want to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just be myself. Fuck that. I'm 41 years old. It's too late in the game to switch up. Hey, I'm gonna let this play out. and we're gonna cook on it. I want reflections before I move on. The next thing is about Roy Jones training Earl Spence. So that's where we headed. Let's go.
What's the first meal you're gonna eat? I saw you eating pizza.
I just ate pizza. I think we're gonna eat some Waffle House right now, maybe.
Oh, last real quick, the song. I think you started with is that a Vet Sevenfold as well?
No, it was a song by Counterparts. Yeah, it's it's a heavy song. That's why I picked it. You know. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Did y'all like it?
Yes. Yes.
All right, cool.
The arena was all over for it.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
All right, guys.
And my brother put it on. My 25-year-old brother now is the one that put it on. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Thanks, Virgil.
Thank
All right.
you
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Okay, first of all, E-Rock, LR9 Vlogs, you a wild boy. When I say yada, I mean with the fucked up audio, it sound like I'm rapping. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I'm gonna get this shit right before the next one, I swear to God. Let me welcome my man, Trini BX, to the scene. I want you to go first. I gotta step out for just a minute or two, but you cook, and then whoever want to respond to Trini, go ahead. So Trini, just I don't know how long you've been here, but let me give you the background. We've been talking on, first of all, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua as a replacement for Tank. Obviously be beginning of next year, not this month. But okay, that Paul Joshua. Then we was talking about Eubank versus Ben rematch, and then the fallout of this Ortiz Lubin fight and all the bullshit going around. If it's going to be Boots next for Ortiz, or if it's going to be Spence. So y'all cook on that. I'll be right back. Oh, Trini, you back. I got you back. Go ahead, man.
My fault. I had to because whenever my alarm go off, like I can't, it knocks me off. So I had to go back, cut that off, and then log back
Yeah, I got
on.
two Trinis. I think I'm gonna exit this one out. But go ahead, champ.
You hear me though?
Yeah.
All right, salute CJ. What up? What up? What's up, panel? Respect chat. Yeah,
good,
I wanted
bro?
to chilling. I wanted to touch. I think that shit was an act, man. Her knows what he would have did if he had Ortiz, man. And he got a habit of attaching Boots' name to fights that's not gonna happen right away, man. Just like with Crawford, the other Ramos, B Norman. It's always some kind of shit with him, man. So I think that shit was an act, man. He should take that money, get a strength and conditioning coach. I said it before, and make that temp. You the phenom. That weight problem with fighting the Russian dude shouldn't be a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think he should target. I'm okay with. I always want to see Spence at 154. I'm mad it took him so long. It's going to credit Crawford more with the win. I don't think nobody at 154 could do to Spence what Crawford did to him, man. Even with the layoff, he's been in the gym. I wish it would have been the Ben Davison, Wally's trainer, the dude from across the pond. I think that'd be a better look for him. The guy that brought Fury back instead of Jones. You know what I mean? But he'll tighten up. Him and Ortiz and make some good money in Dallas Stadium. And then they could touch down the line. And if Boots and Ortiz does happen, it should be on a card under two real champs going at it, man. Put them on the undercard of 254 champs going at it, man. Put it on the undercard of Bakram, and Kelly or something like that, And then keep an eye on that fight. I think if Bakram doesn't knock out Kelly, they're gonna rob him, and we're gonna have Boots Kelly in a stadium fight in the UK. You know what I'm saying? They know how to, and I got a strange feeling that Fedora might drop his belt after the Thurman fight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why Thurman Fedora ain't getting the backlash that Ortiz Spence should be getting. Like, let Spence Spence earned that shot to get in there with a young dog. And Ortiz losing to Spence is worse than losing to Boots, because that's a 50-50 fight, him and Boots. Boots could get clipped in there early, or this guy could get outbox Ortiz. That's a good, tough fight. But it's not a fight that's going to stand on his own. Put it on the stack card, something similar to like 11-22.
Okay. Understood. I got some of that. But all right, if y'all ready to move on, I really want to talk about and I did an impression for any of y'all on Marco's Discord. That shit was hilarious. I think I sent it to the group chat too. Shout out Pop, but I did an impression of Roy Jones trying to train trying to train Spence. We're gonna go move over to that because this shit is kind of wild to me.
Well, he said he's just working with him. He said he's not
Nah,
training.
it's official trainer. Okay, hey, fair enough. And
He's
we
just
gonna
going
we gonna be fair
point
about
this
it. I'm gonna
word.
play the clip, and y'all can hear it from the horse's mouth. Y'all don't gotta take my word for it. But yeah, here we rock.
A lot of people do really love Earl Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again.
Yeah.
So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield. I'm going to go out right. I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go. I'm going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to that arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants
Fair use. Shout out ATS Fight. I'm not familiar with the channel. Let's cook.
to be in the element again.
Okay. Well, that was it. All right.
Well,
So
Spence
now,
getting knocked out. He's getting knocked out messing with Roy Jones. Roy Jones, the worst trainer ever. So he it's over for him. If he messes with Roy Jones, it's over for
put that
him. We
can
all
back
know it.
on you.
Roy Jones is terrible as a trainer.
Okay. And why do you say that? I mean, obviously you said due to the fighters he's already trained, but what do you attribute that to? Why doesn't his in-ring prowess translate? And I got my own answer, and I think we
The
got the
same
same answer.
reason Michael Jordan couldn't be a GM or owner, or because he's Michael Jordan and Roy Jones. You know, they think they're the best ever, which is cool. That got them there, but you can't treat people the way they probably talk to people is like, man, if you did, look what I did, do what I did, man. People like, I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that. Help me out. Don't talk about what you did 30 years ago. Talk about how you can help me now.
Yo. Yeah, not everyone has that same level of talent, and the conditions, the league, you know what I mean, or the game, the boxing game in this case is different. So I feel what you're saying. Um, okay. I would say more precisely that, especially for Roy, that's still like a different level of athleticism. So you're trying to teach someone to do some shit that like a 1 in a million, 1 in a billion maybe could do. So maybe that's why, yeah, like you alluded to, he expected too much out of dudes he was training that just couldn't pull off that same shit. So
Yeah,
if he would have been like more based on fundamentals, and not saying Roy didn't have, because I know Marco would try to cook me if I said Roy didn't have fundamentals. It's that for the majority of his career he didn't need to use them. But then when you become so over reliant on the athleticism and being able to dive in and dive out and just be dynamic, that can fuck you up once you reach my age, or in Roy's case, his late 30s, I believe. So, hey, anyone else want to speak on it?
I know we all wanted somebody to come out his camp. You know what I mean? We all wanted him to put that in somebody, you know what I mean? But not everybody got that Winter Soldier left arm, man. This shit crazy, man. Like, shit wild for
He
real.
said Winter Soldier.
Yeah, hey man, they called him Captain Hook.
For real, man. Look at his arm next time. This shit is like
He was called
abnormal
Captain
compared to the other one. The
Hook.
left shit is crazy.
If you watch Roy fights, right, and you see what he's doing, no trainer would be like, do what Roy's doing. Everything he was doing was
Yeah, he breaks all the rules because that athleticism. You're right. You know?
Roy was doing some Matrix type shit, man.
So like when you got a guy like that, right, that can break all the rules and shit, right, and then he trying to tell you you got to do it this way, and then motherfucker be like, you didn't do it that way. Then he got to sit there and tell you, you not me. You not as gifted as I was. I'm sorry.
I remember when I
like I can't. So like you can't be me. I'm trying to get you to be the best you. And I get a lot of the shit with the Michael Williams shit still popping up, but he was trying to save that boy. You got your jaw broke by 135 pounds, and you thought you were gonna go in there and fight AB, who still hit like a brick. So shit happens. We ain't seen Michael Williams like that since, right? Ain't nobody else pick him up and be like, yo, he's this great fighter.
That's why I feel like that dude Ben Davison, the dude that trained Wally, is the best fit for this dude, Spence, because Spence just needs a little that mental push, to get over that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said after the Canelo schooling that Crawford gave, I said he reached back and was lifting his homie Spence back up just with that performance. That's why I want to see Spence back in the ring, because we gonna see Canelo May Cinco de Mayo weekend. He gonna come get that money.
You
He
believe
gonna put
that?
on a
Pat?
performance. Yes,
Most likely,
absolutely.
right? Okay.
Absolutely. He gonna look great. It's gonna age that win gonna age well. Cause all that Canelo was what now? That's the best Canelo you've seen in the ring. He was sharp, on point, man. And you ain't never see that man try to shake somebody's hand in the middle of a ring. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I appreciate that
So
opinion, my
just
G.
that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Speaking of that, we got Oval Office. He changes fucking screen name every time. This time is I made it my G, so maybe that's why it was in my head. The OG Oval Office. How you feeling, champ?
I'm all right. I finally made it. I thought you were going on yesterday, but
I know shit. If you didn't hear my intro, I'm going through some real life shit, so I just had to push it back a day. But I'm glad you popped out, man. Salute.
yeah. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's good, bro?
Respect,
You heard what
salute.
we've been cooking on? Have you heard the topics?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all know more about boxing than me, man. So
no, but we I know you know the current landscape, so we gonna just have a quick rundown. I'll make it like, I don't know, 15 seconds. First, Anthony Joshua is apparently replacing Gervonta Davis as Jake Paul's opponent. 2, we got the Ben Eubank rematch this Saturday, 3 days. And then we was talking about the fallout of Ortiz Lubin and how it seems like it would seem, I want to put too much sauce on it, that the Ortiz side, maybe Oscar, maybe himself, prefer Spence over Boots, even though they got in the ring and locked it up. And then Roy Jones wants to give Spence some pointers. That's what we covered so far. Cover any and all. You got the mic, homie.
yeah, well, I'm only familiar. With why did the fight break up between Jake Paul and Gervonta?
For the bread, for the bag.
That
right?
was it.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's the weight classes are so off. It's just both of them bring the bag. What else could it be?
Right. Well, what did they say it was?
They said they got a video that the police don't got. Tank dragging the girl down the stairs, through the hallway, through the kitchen, outside, and then I guess he kept her too. He did all that in a place that he had never been to before, so he knew exactly where to go. But it's not a criminal charge that he has. Guess what it is?
What's that?
Civil. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you said, hold on real quick, I'm gonna let you respond because I want to hear your opinion, OG. But when you said why did it break out, I thought you meant why did they put the fight on in the first place? And I said,
no, he's saying why it's over.
No, why is it off? Yeah, exactly because of that suit.
Yeah, but there's no footage. The police don't have them like before, like they said they had. It's a civil suit that she has against him, not a criminal. But he did all of that to you. He drugged you from VIP down the hallway, down the stairs, through the kitchen, all of that. He did all that to you, but you didn't file criminal charges. And you said he held you against your will, so that's damn near kidnapping too. But there's no criminal charge that you trying to hit him with, only civil.
Yeah, how long? Well, it's about statute of limitations as well. But my thing is, I heard Roy Jones was saying, because he had an assault on his girlfriend and all that, and Roy Jones was saying, you already knew this. So that the little thing, right? He didn't speak to on it.
Oh, yeah. So you're speaking to his history.
Yeah. So I
and I covered this.
It's like Roy was saying, like he was scared. I mean, he didn't say these aren't his. Can't really speak on him, but the way Roy was doing was like Jake was scared to fight him because
I'm glad you brought that up. And real quick, I'm gonna let you continue, but I gotta hold on. I gotta interject real quick. No disrespect. You know, I got love for you, champ. But this is something I spoke on last week because when the fight was called off, I was looking into it.
Thank you.
And it happens that Jake Paul has similar charges. So I think that's why he didn't call him out on his past behavior. But now that he's trying to be like the face of promoting women's boxing, and he's is a recent, like, ongoing case, I think that's why he got cold feet. You might be right. You and Roy might be right. Maybe he was shook and thought it would be too embarrassing to get knocked out by the smaller man. But I also make room for that. Like, damn, I know we both got a checkered background, but now you got a current case. I ain't doing that bullshit no more. But y'all go ahead.
Yeah, well, Anthony Joshua, I mean, where are they supposed to? I mean,
same place, bro. Same place. Casilla Center in Miami, and it's supposed to happen in December. So I think I'm actually happy that that Tank crashed out and fumbled the bag, because now we're getting an even better fight. I'd much rather see Anthony Joshua, who's a real heavyweight, former #1 heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fighting somebody that's bigger than you now. You know, you before you was fighting somebody that is damn near a midget compared to you. You know what I'm saying? That you guys shouldn't even be in the ring together. So I'm happy that, Tank dropped the bag, man. Shout out to Tank. We got AJ versus Jake. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I don't think Jake's gonna really do that fight, because if he does, he's gonna get knocked out, bro.
It's gonna be a real boxing match too. No, like 20-ounce gloves and no, don't knock me out clauses. Is it gonna be a real fight? Because when I mentioned it in Marco's show, Marco was like, "Yo, he's gonna score him, like put his fist right through him." So I'm like, nah, he's gonna take it with the 2 weeks notice. I thought he could just jump off the couch, and take this November 14th date. That's how I was talking, and still beat the shit out of him. So if it's a real fight,
AJ stays in shape, bro. He don't get fat.
You don't play, you don't play boxing, man. And he been playing boxing for a while, bro. It's gonna catch up to him, man.
Okay, let me say this real quick. I think he's trying to mitigate risks, because I assumed it would be next year, but because Jake Paul has been in training camp, he's like, okay, let me try to get this dude, quote unquote, off the couch, but be reasonable. You know what I mean? A month out, so he doesn't have a full training camp, but that would give me the best chance to be successful. I hope he does take it. I highly doubt it. I can't see that, man. Due to his history and all the bullshit, I feel
you. Especially since Turk said that's the fight he want to see, because he want him out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So he said, I want to see that. That's the fight that's gonna get him.
Hey,
I
Turkey
want
might pull up to the fight, bro. You might see Turkey in Miami, bro.
This is all bad. Y'all. This is all bad. Like,
no, you a Tank fan? Hey, let me give y'all.
I don't care about the Tank shit. I'm talking about AJ fighting Jake Paul. This is okay.
Bro, Jake really does this, bro. You got to give respect to Jake for having balls, man.
Knock his head into the crowd. Yeah, if he takes the fight, absolutely. Either way, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, just look at the landscape. Just take a peep at the landscape of boxing. Everybody was staying out there chasing the Tank fight.
If AJ kills one of the top promoters in boxing in December, women's boxing gonna go back to shit. Now I'm telling you should not be fighting. I'm telling you, man. Listen, okay.
Nah, he'll come back and get the bag. He'll still get the bag, but just check the landscape of the lower class. Like, everybody was down there, chasing that, staying down in the weighted classes, chasing the Tank bag. Once Tank took started the retirement talk, shit started spreading out. We got Theo moving up with Tank, with Shakur. Shakur's already at 140. Haney's at 147.
Hold on. Has Shakur fought at 140? I mean, I might be wrong. Has he fought at 140?
No.
Shakur, I don't think he ever fought. This is gonna be his first time fighting at 140.
Okay.
Like, and this is a tough fight with Theo.
I'm not clowning him.
He's going back to 35 though, bro. He y'all don't act like y'all ain't hear what Shakur said, man. He's gonna win the belt.
We heard it. Yeah, his hands are, bro. I don't see him staying there too long. But it'd be nice if whoever the winner face Matias though in Brooklyn. That'd be a nice fight.
No, he said he's dropping the belt, going back to 35, so Keyshawn can get it.
Crazy, nasty work. Yeah, right. Yo, I want to shout out Clarissa in the chat. This is like a little degree of nuance I normally speak on, but I haven't spoke on today. She say, I don't think Paul is fighting AJ in a real fight. So, the WWE element that I'm familiar with, y'all see that? as a possible play. So say hypothetically the fight does take place. You think it's more likely that it's a legit fight or a fucking fix?
They
That's
gonna
what I
have
Well,
want to know.
if it's
gloves
an
on,
exhibition,
man.
it's fake.
I,
If they say
I,
exhibition, it's fake.
They gonna have
yeah, I
bopping gloves
agree.
on, man.
I
Y'all,
agree.
like, you know the shit you buy the kids with the bop it, where you can hit hard as you can.
Nigga
And
said
let it
bop it.
Yeah.
They gonna have on heavyweight grown man bopping. Bro, Jake Paul is the money. Like for real, for real.
They ain't trying to blow that. Okay, that's good
Hold on.
insight.
Let me say this. No matter what we think of AJ now or what happened to him, those were against professional boxers that's been doing this shit their whole life.
Facts.
He had 3 belts at heavyweight for a long time. Carried the division, just like Wilder, for a long time. Bro, if he punches Jake Paul into the announcer's table, this is a big dude, bro. Okay, look what he did to Francis Ngannou. Like we all saw the meme. Ngannou saw the punch coming and couldn't get out of the way. Like, oh shit. You feel what I'm saying? He had just got busy on Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I was worried for AJ because of what Francis did to Tyson, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
And did what you
I was on the same
But
page.
but Josh Chin get touched. He act funny. I mean, I kicked
Not with
off
Jake
that
though, bro.
Ruiz
Not with
fight.
Jake. Jake don't
He
got the
get
power
touched.
to hurt.
That
AJ.
Yeah, I don't
Ray
think he
ain't touch
didn't
him.
test his chin like that.
Bro, those guys can punch. Those guys can punch that punched him. Jake Paul, he may be a heavy puncher. Bro, so you think Jake Paul hit AJ before AJ hit Jake Paul?
Bruh, even if, bruh, I think AJ would put his hands down. If Jake hit AJ clean, I think AJ would just laugh and just keep walking forward, bruh.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like he's been in there with the big dogs, like that's real boxers, bruh. This nigga's he's been boxing for a couple of years, but he's still not considered a legit boxer.
His
You know
mental
what
though
I'm
be bugging sometimes. Where would the fight take place? Would it be in US? All those
See, I'd
Jake
rather
Paul
see
maniacs
Jay, but
screaming in
no,
his ear,
Jay,
like you know what
They
I'm
saying
saying?
let me
Miami,
say
but they
this.
saying the
You
Casilla
bring a
Center
great
where
point
the
up.
Heat play at, the Miami Heat, that
Yo,
arena.
we either gonna
Real quick,
see
hold on.
Jake
Real
get
quick, let me
packed up or
quarterback this.
Joshua get packed up. Because if
Real
Joshua
quick.
dropped the ball in there, he done, man.
Yo. Let me quarterback this, champ. That's, you know what I mean? His chin. Do you have any questions about AJ Chin? Also, if it's not in the UK, could you make the argument that Jake is the A side despite being much less accomplished? So those two things. AJ, is his chin, you know what I mean, just washed? And would Jake be the A side in the USA? Obviously, it'll be AJ in the UK. Y'all got it.
Yeah, I think AJ's the. Well, listen, Jake Paul is next to Canelo, Jake Paul is probably the second. If we're being honest, he is the second cash cow in boxing. We just got to keep it real. But
I have to look at the numbers. Maybe recently, because they both have done big numbers. But I just want honest opinions. I'm not trying to, paint any narrative. I really want to know what y'all got to say.
I'll say AJ's the A side, bro. AJ, he sells out arenas like that's a normal thing for AJ. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's mostly in the UK, I think AJ would definitely be the A side. Jake probably has the bigger name though, bro. If we're being honest, if we're talking about like over here in America, he might have the biggest name, bro. Because remember when AJ had his first fight in America, he got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. So
that's the point I was trying to make. Absolutely, he was trying to do it versus Big Baby, and then shit got fucked up.
And the fight with Wilder never happened. So people in America don't really, they don't really rock with AJ too heavy over here. But
that's gonna be an expensive ass B-side because AJ don't take nothing. He taking Canelo numbers, bro. We do know AJ worth like a few $100 million off of punching people. He ain't worth like, bro. You can't talk him into no damn little bit of money. AJ needs 40 or better.
Word. Eddie Hearn not gonna let AJ take no low back.
Boy, he needs 40 or better. And that 40 is minimum. He may laugh 40. Ha! Come back with a real number.
I could use 40.
I know one thing. They can't take no clown show to the UK. You go to UK, it's a real boxing match.
That's why the fight gonna be in Miami.
They're hardcore. Okay, yeah. Because niggas, okay.
Real talk.
Now speak on the other half. Speak on the other half of what I mentioned. Is his chin. You know, not by the hairs of my chinny chin with the 3 little pigs gonna blow his house down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, if AJ was getting in there with Moses Atama, I'd be very, very worried. But he's getting in there with Jake Paul, so I don't think the chin is gonna be a problem. You know,
Name the heavyweights that knocked out AJ or dropped AJ. Name the heavyweights that dropped AJ.
You got Ruiz, Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
Is
that it?
That might be it, bro. Did
and
what's his
Klitschko
name?
and Klitschko.
Oh,
Klitschko, yeah, Klitschko.
Okay, all three that you just said, we seen are big punches. And
yeah, Usyk didn't drop AJ, right? Did Usyk?
No, he didn't drop.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
And Ruiz has really fast hands, and on the inside where AJ went, that's why you seen the second fight. AJ was on the outside.
Did he go there? Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Jake should have called Ruiz first. He should have got him off the couch first.
AJ ain't just getting knocked out by anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like Dan Dubois got a lot of knockouts. Okay, you know.
Yeah, he got power. He got
power in each hand. AJ walked into some shit. That's why he was.
And he came in with a mission. He came in with a chip on his shoulder and shit. Like his name was always attached to him.
And don't forget, AJ dropped Dubois in that fight, bro. He dropped Dubois too before he got knocked out. So,
but we just saying, like, bro, like Jake Paul, like, bro, we seen you fight Tyson Fury, little model brother that play boxing, and you had the rough time with him.
Yeah, he gave him some
Anthony
problems.
Joshua is a 3-belt champion in the heavyweight division. Those are big punchers in heavyweight. The chin shit kind of like you got to get knocked out by the smaller guys and shit. Like somebody tap in the heavyweight division, bro, is different. Like let's not act like this is bantamweight or light heavy. No, in the heavyweight division, them niggas is not cutting weight. They getting as big as possible. You know what I'm saying? They leaning on you, elbowing you, and then all of a sudden, bam, a big punch. Like these dudes, they hit one of us in the street with halfway punch. You already know we gonna be worried the rest of the fight.
Yeah, I'm glad he said that because I jumped on here to kind of put some respect on AJ's name because a lot of people got AJ fucked up. Like I know he been down a couple of times.
AJ, bro.
Yeah, as a heavyweight, his resume is flawless, man. He's fought everybody. Yeah, he has some losses, but when you in the heavyweight division, you're gonna take some lumps, man. You're gonna take some lumps. These are some big ass punchers punching you, man. So for me, AJ's chin is good for a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He's been knocked down by some powerful punchers, man. And I've seen them been rocked by some punchers that he hasn't fallen to. So his chin is fine, man. Against Paul, man, he'll be all right. Man, that shit ain't gonna be some bullshit.
Against Paul, okay, I agree, CT, and shout out to you for that perspective. But to me, you sound like Craig's dad on Friday, the first Friday. I've been down before. Come on, Craig. Come on. No, that's real though.
Yeah, you talk about AJ, man. You talk about AJ. You act like AJ, some other nigga off the street or so. This is a former heavyweight champion of the world, bro. Come on, man.
No, okay, but let me say this with age, and I'm kind of on your side for real, but I just want to give the other perspective. Age is up there, and I'm glad Pop broke down who dropped him. You know what I mean? It was Dubois, Ruiz, Klitschko, and these are elite level fucking strikers, real boxers. And yeah, man, how we did fucking Ngannou. And if y'all don't know, Ngannou isn't just a pure MMA fighter. He has a background in boxing way back. So it wasn't he was a complete.
He almost broke Ngannou meniscus the way he hit him.
Hey, bro, you know what's funny, bro? That's who Jake really wants to fight next, but Francis Ngannou turned it down. He wanted.
Oh yeah, he said it was disrespectful.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all cook, but Yayan, thanks for a reminder because I ain't said it in like an hour. Y'all, please like and subscribe. Like half my viewers don't sub. Y'all know I'm putting out real content. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't trying to be sensationalist. We're just having a real boxing chop up. So please like, subscribe. Go ahead.
CJ, I checked mine today, and it's like it's like 85% of the motherfuckers that watch my shit ain't subscribed. So don't get mad if it's only a half. That's good.
I ain't mad, but it's just like, damn, I 100% shit. I'm rocking out.
Yo,
I feel
CJ,
you,
that
though.
avatar is tough too, man. That
Thank
avatar is
you.
tough.
My little homie just put that together. I might put my name across it. I don't know. I'm trying to get. Y'all think it would be cleaner with my name across like the glove, CJ Rich boxing and BS, or just keep it like that?
Man, if
Throw
you
a
want,
little promo in there.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, put the
oh,
name
switch.
on the
Oh, I was gonna
gloves.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
switch it.
That way, if you rock with it, you can throw it on like merch.
Oh, I got that on the way. I got hats, I got t-shirts, I got hoodies, I got all the shit I need to do it. I just needed the logo first, so that's coming, y'all. Just let that be known. I got a hangout spot hoodie. Shout out Johnny, but yeah, I'm about to press up my own merch. I got everything I need to do it. So yeah, I just need the logo. Shout out. I'm gonna put the CJ Rich boxing and BS for the branding across the bottom, and we gonna rock out. Salute to y'all. I don't even know what we was talking about. Y'all go ahead.
Well, right about now, since you let me help you out. Like the Anthony Joshua, what you call shit, that's gonna be another glorified spar, man. So the fight that's coming up this weekend, the Eubanks Benn number 2.
Yes, let's go back to that.
We already over there. Are y'all watching the fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, like CJ noticed, I wasn't really rocking with that fight at all. Yet last night was the first time I actually watched the first fight. That fight was fire. I'm going to admit that. So I'm definitely going to watch the second fight this weekend. I'm if it's going to be as entertaining as the first one was, I'm down for that fight. That was a good fight.
Well, did you watch the antics too up to it? Like, did you see him smack him with the egg?
Oh yeah,
smacked him with the egg. Yeah,
We talked about that earlier, man.
Egghead, calling
That's
nigga
why
egghead.
Conor Benn, was crashing out the first few rounds, but he was trying to get that lick back, trying to knock him out.
He smacked the nigga with the egg.
Absolutely.
And
that's
then
a mistake.
told his dad, man, if you put your hands on me again, it'll be the last time you ever put your hands on anybody else. Yo, he speaks so ruthless, but so elegant.
Like his pops used to get under your skin with that shit too.
But he
That classy gangster shit.
But he light skinned. So that's what makes it worse. Like,
you're a goddamn fool.
How you not know this light skinned nigga talking to me like that? But yes, he is. He's talking to you just like that. And if you know what I'm saying. And here's another thing why I think that this might be the first time Ben may get dropped like that or knocked out. He got Bomac in that corner, bro. And we saw what he looked like the last time. Okay, just like everybody said, I hate to do Roy like this. But the first fight against Liam Smith, Roy was the damn coach.
Damn, man.
And coach caught that fucking gun charge over there too, man. They don't even rock with guns over there like that. And that fight is in the UK. That fight is in the UK.
Yeah, he already over there. He good. Bomac already over there. He good. They already checked. He ain't got no gun. So the second fight, you would have thought that Roy Jones was the damn coach because you may look like Roy Jones with Bomac as his trainer.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay.
He went ahead and KO'd the dude
Interesting.
that beat him first time.
Wow. I never thought about that.
So, and now you got Bomac over there, and Bomac like celebrated like, maybe a few days, a week off of the Bud Canelo shit. He been with Eubank ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm definitely gonna tune in because I think Conor Benn is another potential opponent for Boots. Hearns working his magic, get him a UK fight.
Man, Ben about to fight everybody, man.
Ben gonna
Shakur
move
wanna
up though?
fight Ben, Haney. Like I'm hearing about Ben fighting everybody, bro.
Yeah, they say he gonna like he gonna like this be perfect time. Real talk. This is crazy. And I seen this shit coming. This is perfect time for him to go back down to 47. And just think about it.
Okay.
Everybody's gone. Everybody.
Right. So where's the heat at? And I'm against. You know what I mean? You're talking about Roy. We talking about Roy rather. Fuck moving back down. I ain't never moving back down in weight. I ain't even a boxer. I'm just getting heavier as I get older. Fuck that shit.
Bro, he only moved up for this fight. This was 2 major paydays, and then he's going back to his weight class.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to. Hey, CJ, did you see the first fight with Eubank and Ben?
I did.
Bro, you see how much smaller Ben looked compared to Chris?
crazy size difference, the rehydration. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Again,
he ain't supposed to be at
again,
60, bro. Not at all, man. He's too small. Way
okay.
too small. He get in there with like a Janabek, he'll get knocked out. Guaranteed.
But they was talking
They get hurt
147.
in
I
there.
mean, 54 cool. Even though there's dogs in that division, I was speaking on 147. That's too much sauce.
Yeah,
That's
I think 54 for the money fight with Boots in the UK type shit.
cash
Oh
out.
yeah, man. Damn, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
if fucking, especially if Ortiz is gonna fight Spence, that's perfect.
47, man. What you
Fuck
call
47.
47, he
Yo,
gonna have Boots. He gonna have Norman
if
problems.
Ben
Norman
wins
gonna
this
run through
fight,
him.
though, if
Listen,
Ben wins this fight, he gonna have a trilogy, so he's not gonna be fighting anybody. And if he
listen.
lose, Boots wouldn't want to fight
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't even
going with
think about
Eubanks,
that,
so I
bro.
didn't
That's
even
right.
consider that. But okay.
All right, so let me ask y'all this, right? Because now we talking about these guys are with the same person. Why you think he won't? Like he could have been made a damn Boots Conor Ben fight. He ain't never tried that, and he ain't. He gonna have Conor Ben at 47, and he gonna have Boots at 54. Watch what I'm telling you. He gonna definitely keep like Conor Ben gonna have to like damn this like smack Eddie Hearn to get it to go in there and actually make a Boots fight.
I can see them bringing Conor Ben to ATL to get smoked by B Norman.
Before, listen, he won't go. He won't. That won't happen until he fight a Lewis Crocker or Barrios or Rowley.
Yeah, I ain't see that Crocker fight. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
dude, that's an in. Like we talk about in-house fights. Now that the game has changed, and they're gonna be doing some in-house fights. Lewis Crocker's over there with them.
Word.
Why's Conor Ben getting so much energy? He lost his last fight, and he ain't never won a big fight.
Because Eddie, like, but okay, Joe, you know this. You've been watching boxing. Eddie been having that boy in whatever the UK Woodsec is. He been in that shit forever.
Hey, Jersey Bob, Conor been on them tainted eggs, bro. That's a dangerous boxer, bro. Ever since he stopped taking that shit, bro, he ain't looked the same, bro. He still looks
Yeah.
solid, but he ain't dominant. He ain't dominant like he was before, bro.
I'm
Knocking
still
people out
laughing.
and shit.
Even the way he used to be talking, crazy. He used to rage and shit.
I'm still laughing off the way, like, yo, bro, Chris Eubank had on an expensive ass jacket. And this is how I know he really from the street. This is how I know he really from the street. This is how I know he really from the street. The way he was leaning in, while
That was a cold steel. He stole on him.
you like okay, okay, man. I know I'm talking to my contemporaries. You see how he was like, what? Then he turned to the other side, like, I couldn't hear you out of this ear. I'm gonna turn to this ear, but you didn't see me go in my pocket and grab this egg out. What you say? Oh, did you get your ass, nigga? And smack this nigga with a motherfucking egg.
Yo, like the father
Let
said,
me
he could have
step
had
in.
anything in his
didn't.
hand,
Yeah,
yo.
hold on,
Anything in his hand,
because
got him.
Pop just brought up some real shit. You know, no, I'm not the most hood motherfucker in the world. I'll admit that, but again, I'm half hood, half suburban. But yes, I know he's talking about with the body language. Like, what? I can't hear you. Come closer. Come closer.
What you saying?
Ah! Yeah, molly whopping as he should. Yeah, that was some real shit though.
That shit was premeditated, bro. Cause
yes,
the way he smacked them he stepped into it. He made sure when he smacked them with his right hand that he was stepping off the left to make sure that he had a little bit of pump. Like, bro, it was like, what?
Exactly.
Huh?
And there's a block for that. He just ain't catch it. Conor ain't catch it. There's a block for that. There's a
holding the
weed
phone,
block
right?
for that.
He wasn't holding the phone to his
Conor
ear.
ain't
No,
listen. Here's the thing: when if you see somebody with that body language,
right,
you either go ahead or you back up. It's one of the two. He's just sitting there talking. You don't even see his stomach.
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up, homie.
You don't
Okay,
even
good insight. Good insight.
Yeah.
We got the hood insight, but no, I can
That was
relate.
a smooth.
Okay, I'm with it.
The way
you need that drop, CJ. You need that drop.
Yeah.
You hit somebody with some smooth shit in the chat, you throw that on.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the list. Cool. Good.
So, Chris Eubank Jr., last time I was looking at it, bro, I swear, I was looking at the fight and I'm like, I don't know how he's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he's moving because he's willing this shit off just straight will. I had a new respect for him. I thought Conor should have been able to drop him. And Bud said it too. If y'all seen the clip, Bud was like, you gotta get in better shape because you had him hurt a few times, but you ain't had no gas. You gassed out. This fight is too late because the nigga that just told you what you need to do is helping him. So I see Eubank because he also said he didn't trust his last team. He didn't trust them. So he was doing what he really wanted. He listening, but he didn't trust him. Just give me the water, the Vaseline on. You know what I'm saying? If you see him, if you've seen the interviews and how he been with Bomac, like you would act like Bomac is his like real family member or some shit.
Okay.
If you see him, he calling him a genius and this, that, and the third and all of that. Like, just saying.
Yo, I hate to do this because we cooking, but like I say, family first, so I got to wrap it up. First of all, I want to know some feedback now that I'm adjusted some settings and further back from the mic. Am I still in the motherfucking matrix?
Nah, it sounds better, bro. You don't really hear the auto-tune shit like that. It does sound better.
Okay, so I guess I got it right. Cool. I was productive, but I'm gonna let everybody get their closing arguments off, and then I really got to dip out for real.
Thank you so much for this, man. I'm gonna tune in next time. Respect to the panel. Safe night.
For sure.
Stay tuning in till you log off.
Shout out to you.
Yes, sir. Salute, man. Yeah, man. So I got AJ AJ gonna turn Jake Paul's TV off. Hopefully Virgil don't duck and fight Boots. But if he does fight Errol, I'm an Errol Spence fan. I'm gonna put some money on Errol, bro. I'm going for the underdog. And 3, I'm going for Conor Benn in this rematch. But if I was to put money on it, Eubank either by KO or decision. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Salute, CJ.
All right, shout out, champ. For sure.
I'd like to say thanks to that brother that brought up that Eubank lost when Roy Jones was training him. This back me up that Roy Jones seriously is like the worst trainer in the world.
Hey,
So
tell it to Marco. Tell it to Marco, homie.
He's trying to set Errol up,
I
Bob.
will.
He's trying to set Errol up for a second straight loss, man.
He is. Nah, for real. Earl better not mess with him, man. You can't. Don't mess with Roy Jones. Don't do it.
Set up.
God damn. Okay. Shut up, Bob.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You too, bud.
All right.
I ain't mean to do Roy like that, but damn. It's the truth, man. Like some you can't play favorites, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, good show. And you know what it is, man. Next time.
Yep, for sure. And I'm gonna tap in. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna be tapped in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, shout out to everybody.
Yo, you know you can grab some of that content when we was on with Blair last night, right?
Oh shit. All right, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate that. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna post that up, clip it up. You know how I do. All right.
Yeah, because I ain't mean to go on for almost 7 hours. Damn.
7. This nigga was on a marathon. I never
Yeah,
did
I was
that.
a marathon. I ain't like that, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
For sure. I appreciate you as always, man. You gave me the game for sure. So you know it's real. Okay. And we're gonna close like this. Shout out to everyone for tapping in. Wish I could have maintained 22. That's the most I've seen in here so far, but shit, less than 3 months in, that ain't half bad. I ain't gonna try to jump out the window. If y'all want to tap in for some real boxing talk, let me know. I ain't like the other ones. I'm just me. And that's what people been saying, man. Just do you. I don't need to yell. I mean, I get hype at times, but it's some real shit. It's authentic. I'm not doing it for the content. I don't care if I never get monetized off this shit. I hopped up here to just give my legitimate opinion. If that happens, cool. That's a bonus. But I live a real life, man, and I make money in the real world. So it is what it is, champ. I just love boxing. I've been tapped into these channels for like 2 years. Shout out all the people that put me on and let me know I could really do this shit. Pop, Mac Mob, Marco, Johnny, even TBV. You know what I mean? Because that's where I've seen Marco and Johnny from. and I still tap in occasionally. All y'all, man. Anyone who I missed, y'all know I got love for you. And with that, family first. I gotta take care of this shit. Again, I'm trying to go live for the rest of the week. Anyone peeping this right now or retrospectively, you know what I mean, if you will, and on the playback, please subscribe, man. I would love to have like at least 70% of my viewers be sub, man, because I'm spitting some real shit. I'm not always right, but I'm willing to listen and adjust my opinion when I'm wrong. So again, that's why I call it real boxing talk. But y'all got it, man. I'm out. Yayin, Kalia, all my people. Salute. One.